Hey everybody, if you saw my last video on the Bowman Chrome X, I asked your all's opinion down in the comments of what I should do with the box that I won. And the comments, Spicy Bear, Carter's Kids, those are the two of them that I remember, and the people I've talked to and stuff, pretty much all said they thought it would be best to open the box up and like do a product review on it. So that's what I'm going to do um, today. So to, to recap, in case anybody didn't see the previous video, what this is, it's StockX, which is a company that basically sells products, usually like sneakers and Funko Pops and stuff like that, the same way that a person would buy a stock on the stock market. They have an initial product offering that sets the price, and then so that allows the people who are buying it to set the price instead of the person selling it. For these, this is the first time that Topps has done this. They teamed up with StockX to offer Bowman Chrome X, which is a green parallel number to 31. There's 1,100 of these boxes total. Each one's numbered to 31, so there's 3,100 total slabs. Each box contains one card that's already been graded by PSA. It's guaranteed to be either a PSA 9 or a PSA 10. Most of them that I've seen have been a PSA 10. Um, the individual boxes went for $50 a piece. So try to explain that real quick again. What they did was they took 1,100 bids, and say one person bid $1,000 and one person bid $20, but the highest winning bid was $50, which is what it turned out to be for the individual boxes. So everybody, in theory, that bid $50 and above won a box, but that technically isn't true, because I do know some people that actually bid exactly $50 that didn't get one of these. But everybody that bid $51 and above got one, and most of the people that bid $50 got one. The cases were it contained 5 individual boxes like this in a case, and those ended up going for a set price of $300 each. And so that actually came out with $60 a box instead of $50 a box, which I know it sounded strange to me, because when you buy cases, it's always cheaper. But I found out later on why it was more expensive. They guaranteed that if you bought a case of it, that you would be guaranteed to get one of the top 20 rookies or prospects out of the set. There's 100 of them total, and they guaranteed that at least one of your slabs, because each one of these boxes contains one card, PSA 9 or 10, would be one of the top 20 of the 100 on the list. So either one of the rookies or prospects, but either way, they guaranteed that one would be in the top 20. For the ones I've seen, for one person, it worked really well. He opened 4 of the players that he'd never even heard of before, and then on the 5th one he opened up and it turned out to be the Pete Alonso. So that worked out great for him, and ended up being, of course, that one card was worth more than he paid for the entire case. But then the other ones that I saw that opened their cases, truthfully, not as great. In fact, they didn't recognize any of the players that they got on the case, but yet I've seen people like that bought the individual boxes like me. Some of them have gotten prospects that they weren't familiar with, but some of them have gotten the Tatis, the Alonso, the Vladdy, some really good rookies. So it really was done at random as far as for the ones who got the individual boxes. The cases they guaranteed was in the top 20, but it didn't seem to help most people on for paying the money and buying the case. At least not on this one, anyways. I'm sure Topps is probably going to change some things, because there was a few things that people questioned about this one. But for $50, it's worth it to, so that we could see what the product is, and hopefully we get somebody good. Have let me get the envelope that came with it real quick so I can show you that. Give me just a second. Thought I brought this over with me. So, I paid $50 for the box. They charged me $13.95 for shipping, which I thought was pretty ridiculous. For shipping for this box did not cost $14 to ship, but whatever. $4.48 for state tax. So the total price for the actual box was $68.43. So that's the actual price that I paid for this box. And there's the receipt for it from Tops and StockX. But and then this came in this little black envelope, and it's got like a little keychain from Tops and StockX. It says guaranteed authentic, and talks about it's the initial product offering for Bowman Chrome X. And there's a little just StockX sticker and thing. And then this is a little card that just says, before you crack into the Bowman Chrome X box of cards, know that you're holding a piece of e-commerce history. From the very beginning, our idea was that a stock market of things would not only allow a person to purchase the individual box that they wanted to purchase, but also allow them to set the price and improve the overall secondary market. It's basically the resale market for it. And the rest of it pretty much is just telling you the same thing I talked about, explain how the process worked and stuff. And it's signed by one of the CEOs of StockX. So, without further ado, we're going to break into this and hopefully get somebody good and not one of the prospects that I haven't heard of. And if it is a prospect that I haven't heard of, hopefully it's still one that's good and I just haven't heard of him yet. But I'm going to, so that y'all can see this thing as I do this, I think I'm going to bring this down. Yeah, that's better. This is the box, what it looks like before I open it. There's the back. Which end is that? It's up, okay. I want to do the slow reveal thing on this if I can first. So, first thing I want to look at, if I can see it without showing the rest of it. I want to try and see if at least what my thing was. And it looks like we did get a Gem Mint 10, so that's good. So we did get a Gem Mint 10. And I'll let you all basically see it before I do. And do the slow reveal kind of thing. That's what the card looks like. Let's see what we got here. We got Kyle Funkhauser. He's a prospect for the Detroit Tigers. And we did get the Gem Mint 10. I have actually seen this card on eBay. I can't remember what it was selling for, but I do remember it was on there. I'm looking to see, maybe I can see it a little bit better. Because I know for a fact that it's numbered, but there it is. Looks like it's number 31. So we got 31 out of 31. So the number's good. We got number 31 out of 31. It's Kyle Funkhauser. And they're nice looking cards, I think. It's the green parallel from Bowman. So, y'all can see it without the glare on it. I'm trying to make it so that the glare is not too bad. It may actually be better if I put this thing back up here so y'all can see it now. I don't think it's too much better, but anyways, I think you can actually still see the card pretty good. Yeah, that's not too bad there. So, I mean, yeah, of course, I'd rather got the Tatis or the Eloy or the Vladdy or the Alonso, but I really wasn't, because I knew that there was 100 cards and 65 of them were prospects, so I really wasn't expecting to get um, one of the top people or anything. And in fact, I would rather have this prospect card than the Brian O'Hearn that I could have gotten, which is one of the cards that was actually available in this set. So I guess I consider that a win on that part. But like I said, I mean, it's a nice looking card. I would probably do it again, depending upon what the players were the next time. For one thing, when I bid on it, I really didn't think that I would win it, because I didn't bid. I figured that people would bid ridiculous amounts of money. I'm sure some people did, but everybody pays the same price. That is one of the things that's important to remember about this product. Is everybody pays the same price. It doesn't matter if you bid. If I would have been dumb enough to bid $1,000 for one card, or if I bid the 50. Once they set it at the $50, if you were one of the people to win and got one, everybody paid the same price of $50 a card, which technically was $68.43, but the set price was $50. So I hope that y'all enjoyed the video, and if you're interested in these cards, there's quite a few of them for sale on eBay, both open so you know what the card already is, and also the sealed boxes and the sealed cases. The sealed boxes are going for about $125 on eBay, so they're going for about $75 more than what, well, technically I guess about $50 more, since they're almost $70 with everything, but than what they were when we bought them. And then the cases actually are selling really fast at about $500. And so people are making about $200 profit on them, but that's what the sealed ones are selling for right now on eBay. And then the most expensive cards that I've seen so far on there was the Vladdy Jr. And I think that they were asking, they hadn't sold it, but they were asking originally $2,000, and they dropped it down to $1,200, and that's what the other one I saw on there was, about $1,200. And then the Pete Alonso, I don't remember. It was up there too, but I think it was actually cheaper than the Vladdy. I think it was around $700 or $800 they were asking for it. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed the video. Like I said, this is the Bowman Chrome X, and if you're interested in them, you can find them on eBay. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.